So I believe, Pallavi, we should be starting.
Yeah, we should be starting. Yeah.
Yeah, but before starting, I would like to introduce who we are and what we do. So we are Curious Catalyst, and we build smarter and inclusive and future-ready teams through high-impact training in POSH, DEI, AI skills, and soft skills. And we also have a strong focus on quality, engagement, and practical outcomes. We help organizations transform learning into a long-term competitive advantage. I'd be giving the YouTube link and the WhatsApp link in the chat box below. Um, and today's session is about AI presentation, how we can use AI in presentations. And Deepika is our training partner, I mean the trainer, and she has 15 years of experience across industries like engineering, telecom, media, consultancy, and education. She has worked with leading organizations such as Emerson, Reliance, Panache Entertainment, and KPMG India, and has trained both corporate leaders and management students. So in this session, you'll learn about AI for presentation and reports, from blank slides to brilliant decks in minutes. We will show you how to use AI tools to design, structure, and narrate impactful presentations. So the key tools that we'll be using today will be Gamma, Tome, PowerPoint, Copilot, and Beautiful.ai. At the end of the session, you will be able to present with clarity and confidence. So I would like Deepika to begin. Over to you, Deepika.
Vartika, happy married life.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy married life. Sorry, but
Thank
I would love to wish you to.
Thank you.
Yeah, let us wish Vartika, she's just recently married, and wishing her and her better half, the other half, I would say, a very beautiful and a blessed married life ahead.
Thank you, Deepika. Thanks a lot.
Yes, congratulations, Vartika.
Thank you, Ujjwala. Thank you.
What a wonderful start to the Sunday morning. Let us start.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let us start. Okay, thanks, Vartika. Thanks for that brief intro, and happy morning to each one of you. I would want a response. It's a happy morning, right?
Happy morning. Yeah, sure.
Instead of
Yes,
good
it
morning,
is.
I'm trying to be
Happy
saying
morning.
it as happy morning to all of you. So who all I can see on the screen is, let me first of all thanks each one of you, Ms. Arun, Nanesh, Jayashri, Ujjwala, Shyam, Samruddhi, Dr. Lucky, Prakash, Arif, Shubham, Murli, Ketan, Harish, everybody, including that iPhone, whosoever is, to be taking time on a weekend and able to make for taking and attending your time and attending this session for the day. Trust me, it's a very kind of a similar kind of a feeling when I was curious to learn about how AI can be making my presentations, and how it was the first time when I attended a such similar kind of a session to learn that how can AI help me. Similar is today it's does the difference is I'm on the other side, so I can truly understand and relate with all of you who have joined in by taking your time, that how it feels that when it is to learn about something you are curious about. And that's where the similar name of Curious Catalyst, as you can see on the background of our screens. So thanks Curious Catalyst to give this opportunity for sharing the topic for the day. And thanks Pallavi, in addition to Curious Catalyst. She has been doing a great job, and with this AI series, I'm sure, because this AI is the current trend, correctly. So we do not want to miss any chance of how you can use or incorporate AI into work productivity, be it personal, be it professional, whatsoever, be it your personal individual learning for that matter. Okay, so with this, just give me a go ahead. Can we start for the learning session for the day on artificial intelligence, how it can be used for making your presentation stunning?
Yes, just waiting
Yes.
for it.
Thank you. Thanks, Ujjwala. Thanks for that prompt and the very first response. Thanks so much. Okay, to start with, I would like to share this, or rather, I would like to ask, let's see who would like to answer that. What did the PPT, that is, what did the presentation say to the Wi-Fi? Any responses, anything what comes to your mind? What did the presentation say to the Wi-Fi? Maybe it's a challenge to think, make people think on a Sunday morning.
Be stable so I can evolve.
Be stable, absolutely.
So I can evolve.
So I can evolve, absolutely correct, right? Okay, so I generally face this problem because I've been a person who have been always facing an online issue. So I have created my own answer is the presentation said to the Wi-Fi that stop buffering, yeah. I'm already struggling to connect with my audience. So that is what I keep telling my Wi-Fi, but despite of that, be so ever, what are the strongest connection? This is something. I just hope that AI will someday start giving you a resolution of fixing your Wi-Fi connectivity by default. Okay. So and also, what did the PPT slide say to the user? Any other second guesses? Ujjwala ma'am. What did the presentation slide say to the user? When you are on your presentation, what do you feel the presentation slides are trying to tell you?
Don't toggle at us this way.
Absolutely. Stop clicking. I'm already under pressure. Well, that's what PPT slides keep on telling us. Stop clicking me. I'm already under pressure, but we will not stop, correct? We have making a presentation so that we can go ahead, keep on clicking, and so that we reach the end of the slide. So, okay, thanks for involving yourself on those questions. It was just a small energizer kind of an activity, which I thought let me start with. So, with all your due permission, allow me to share my screen, which of course has a presentation, which has also taken the help of AI. Okay, let me share my screen. Just let me know if it is visible. First slide.
Yep, it has come now.
Great. So what is that you are seeing on the screen?
An avatar which is saying hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome. Well, I tried using AI for making that avatar, but unfortunately the hairs are too long, which doesn't go along with mine. But still, it is manageable, correct? So with that, hello once again to each one of you. Again, thanks to make your time for attending this session. Let's go ahead on this journey of learning of how AI can be used by you, or maybe whomever you know might be needing it and might be helpful for them while they are onto their making their presentations. Okay, so the people who actually can work on, or rather use these functionalities of AI for making PPT, I would say they can be trainers, like I'm the one. So I of course look forward to use presentations, and I deeply connect with this topic because my major struggle with making presentation is I want to put the best of creative mind into my presentations to make it look stunning, to make the visuals look, every time the audience is seeing the next slide, it has to be something different. It has to make your senses go from A to B. And that's where I feel that if your presentations are boring, whatever you communicate to your audience, correct, it will not create an impact. Because what you say is one part of the learning or one part of the sharing for your audience, but what you are showing on the screen, that's how the mind connects, right? So having images, videos, infographics, having those visuals, those pie charts, or any kind of a diagrammatic features on your presentation slide will always add up, and it will help connect to your words, to your slides. And that's how our mind accepts the learning and grows fast. Correct. So be it trainers, you maybe if you are an educator, maybe you are an entrepreneur, you are a team lead in your office team, maybe you are leading a team. It's your employees who are facing the challenges of how to make a PPT, right? Maybe you're in a corporate. It can be different. It can be an individual student also. And nowadays, everybody has to be dependent on, rather is looking forward to save their time, right? So with this brief context, let us start with the learning session on the topic AI tools for making your presentations more stunning. Correct? Just give me a okay or a thumbs up. Can we move ahead?
Yes.
Great, thank you. So hello and welcome once again to all of you. I'll just quickly brief on the today's objectives and the outcomes, especially the objectives. What we will be covering today, the areas are, we'll be having an introduction to what is about the traditional or the old school of making presentations, which we have been always doing till date, unless and until we are not used to the AI or we are yet thinking to your shift from the old school to the new PPT making methodologies using AI. So that will be the covering the initial first part will be having your introduction on the traditional presentation making. Then will come into the picture is AI. So the benefits of AI, how it can enhance or make your presentation stunning. Will, of course, when it comes to AI, there are those tools which are specifically designed for making your PPTs or presentations stunning, right? So we'll be going through the random list of a few of those selected AI tools for making presentations. And to help you better understand, I have curated, rather selected some of the couple of tools, 2 to 3 tools, to give you an idea about, a very basic idea about how you can go ahead, basic steps, and you can at least land up making a basic presentation. And maybe later on, you can do the changes, whatever you require. Correct? After the demo of those AI tools, will be, of course, because they are n number in the market, we'll have to also look into the comparison chart of the AI tools, right? Correct? So that will help you a detailed comparison of those tools, and you can design. It's up to you which tool suffices your requirement, what is your need. Accordingly, you can decide on the AI tool and go ahead. Okay. So now, well, this scenario is something very, very relatable. Correct? That's a boss. It's an office. That's a boss. And that's Pranav, the team member. Okay. As usual, on a week morning, suddenly the boss comes up and says, Pranav, I need a PPT on business prospects list and client status in next half an hour. And see to it that you are on time. I have a review to be given to the top management, so I need this presentation ready so that I can take it up ahead. Now, Pranav is really, really tensed because suddenly it came up in the morning. Yeah, am I audible?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So Pranav is like us, right? At times, like our boss comes up and says, suddenly, you need a PPT. And I'm like, my God, tsunami of thoughts going in my mind. How I was doing something else and my boss has come up with asking me for a
Correct.
presentation,
Correct.
that too, a presentation which has to be presented to the top management. How will I make that presentation in flat half an hour? I have to collate all the data. I have data in my Excel. I have some data in my own presentation slides. I have some data on my PDF documents. How do I collate all of them in one place and in one go and prepare a presentation which is equally looking formatted and a good design and give it to my boss in half an hour? I'm sure you might all connect with this slide because this is it at the time, most of the times it happens in office. Yes or no? Correct? It does happen, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it does happen. So let's see what is that Pranav is going through while the boss is demanding him a presentation, a formal presentation, which needs to be made ready in next half an hour's time. Now, what is that going inside Pranav's mind? Anybody would like to share? If this kind of situation you are facing, what is that will come to your mind? I would want to hear it from anybody of you.
Like the data to be captured and
Absolutely.
the realistic figures, because
Correct, correct,
we don't know where the depository is. We don't know
correct,
where it
correct.
is stored. So he
Correct.
may be having that trauma.
Absolutely. It happens most of the time. Maybe there's no gut for an employee to say, no, I cannot be able to prepare that presentation in half an hour. I need some more time. You cannot say that, right? Now, who will save you from experiencing all of those traumas? Well, let's look into the basic scenario. Why making presentations in similar kind of scenarios when we have a constraint on time feels so hard despite of presentations is something we have been making from years now, correct? At least we are aware about how to make presentations, but still, why making those presentations feel so very hard? I'll just highlight few of the challenges which comes across in our mind. Well, the very first thing, when we decided to make a presentation, we open the PPT confidently, we select a blank document, that's a blank slide, and then we sit and think, okay, the client list, how do I start my presentation? What topic should I give it to? Will the boss be okay with that even start? Rest is anyone at any which way is going for a toss, right? So blank slide anxiety. I'm sure most of us feel that. At least I do. Yes. What is to be feed in the slide? What kind of index? What is the topic should I give? The other challenge which we experience is the time consuming format. Even if as an individual, many of you might be very strong in deciding what the content should be. See, it depends on the individual skills and abilities also. Not everybody faces challenges across all areas while want to make a presentation, correct? It is at times that maybe in my case, it is that I am very clear about how my presentation should look, what kind of creativity I can put in. That's pre-decided in my mind. It's just that I want it to be reflected in my PPT. So that is something that is the area which I'm very comfortable with. I don't mind investing my time. But again, formatting each and every font, each and every slide, if I want to give it a different way of presentation, that's where my time gets consumed a lot. Maybe at times you have only 10 slides or you may have 40 slides. Be it on the requirement, correct? So time consuming formatting is the another challenge which is adding up to my uh, hard feelings of how to make my presentations. Well, the next challenge is content creation struggles. Well, I'll just reiterate it once again. For me, deciding on the content is comparatively easier stuff. Although I invest in my energy, my time onto putting it down. And just to also share that whenever I have been asked to make a presentation or I'm working on a new presentation, what I first of all don't go and straight away rely on an AI tool or rather ask them, this is my topic, what would be the presentation content? I rather put myself in the audience's shoes. Say, for example, I'm currently also associated with one of the MBA institutes, that is Thadumal Sani College of Management. So for those students, I am conducting marketing sessions. So on those sessions, I, of course, do take along my presentations with me because that is where the engagements can happen. If you just verbally interact with your audience, there has to be something which is connecting to what your content is, what you are saying, what you are verbally sharing, something with imagery, with the video that will combine and enhance the effect of your delivery, correct? So that is where the content has to be so strong. So in my case, I feel content creation for me is comparatively easy, but yes, it is also one of the very, very basic and a common challenges. How should I create my content? Okay, so if you place yourself in your audience's shoes and ask, what is that I want to learn? Say, for example, today's topic is using AI tools for presentation making. So rather than going with the AI help of what could be the content, I initially started with putting myself in all of your places. That is, as an audience, I have joined a session, okay, to be learning how can I use this? What is that I am looking forward to? I need a slide which can give me basic idea about what is a presentation, how we used to do it. Now, has it all changed? How has AI entered into presentation making? Which are the tools? How will it affect? How will it enhance? These are the basic thing which comes to my mind. I immediately pen them down in a paper, on a paper, and then start preparing my content, and then go on AI and start searching. So I would also suggest, if in case you are starting, or your team people or whosoever you feel is starting with a presentation, don't always at the very first step rely totally or completely on an AI tool. Okay, do see to it that you yourself are trying to think that what is the content, what are the pointers, what are the topics, agenda topics which I should be covering majorly. Later on you can add sub contents, right? It will add up to your content delivery. So content creation struggle is the other area. Well, the next challenge is on the design limitations. Oh, this is something very, very, again, very, very important. Designing your presentations. You might say, what is the need? It's just that what is important is I want to present my content. Let it have a design or not. How does that even matter? Again, it goes on the psychological level, that when, as an audience or the person who is viewing your presentation, his senses, his eyes, all those five senses should connect. Okay, there has to be something which is connecting on those designing part. It attracts your senses, correct? And that is where you bring all your concentration and attention to what is being shown to you. It increases your understanding and learning. Hence, the challenge is on the design limitations. The next challenge is language and accessibility barriers. Not everybody will understand a basic English, right? It might happen. Maybe you are delivering it to a set of people, those who are not that conversant with an English. Maybe they might want to go with any other language, Hindi or something of that sort, correct? So maybe that is also a very important, because being bilingual is nowadays every app or a tool suffices as far as the requirement is concerned. It helps you to reach out to a better and a greater set of audience, correct? So this is the other challenge. Well, the challenges are not stopping. Data overload. Pranav is facing all of these because he's confused. I have my presentation, I have my content for my presentations, one couple of Excel sheets on my laptop in a certain folder, office one, maybe sales team two kind of a folder named. And then, okay, I had made couple of PPTs a few days before. I'll have to take all those data also. Then something I have in an Excel sheet also. Oh my God, there are so many different channels which I need to put into my efforts and taking all of those data, correct? Now taking all of them, it might happen that you might forget, right? That of taking the important data from an Excel sheet for that matter. So that is where data overload scenario comes into the picture. That's where the presentations feel so hard for you to make. Another challenge, lack of personalization. At least for me, this hardship is so very connecting, because I want to give it a personalization, but currently I'm in place of Pranav is facing that fear, that how will I give that personalization effect that will connect with what I want to say, what I want to communicate in my presentation to my boss. Okay, unless and until that clarity is not there, it will not be taken ahead from my boss's end to the top management. Again, miscommunications, everything goes for a toss. Correct? So that's another challenge. Pranav's challenge list are not even stopping. Creative fatigue. That is what Pranav has ultimately done. He's just put his head down on the desk. Oh my God, how do I make it creative for that matter? His expressions, his energy, everything is started going down because he's loaded with all of these challenges in his mind. Well, the challenges don't stop here, but this slide, as you can see, this is from our own Curious Catalyst Get Curious with AI WhatsApp group. I purposely kept it in my slide because I wanted to also see and let all of you also go through that. We had a poll from Vartika asking what is the biggest challenge you face when creating an important presentation. And as you can see, the highest vote or the polling has been given on making it visually appealing. That is finding great images and layouts. I hope you will be connecting to this point strongly. Yes or no? Anybody?
Yes, totally.
Totally correct, because these are the votes from this same group of people, and the highest is on making it visually appealing. The other, it's not that it's only one challenge. The other challenge is, as you can see, the 5 people have voted for finding the time for design and formatting. I personally fall into this category. I will spend nights and nights and hours, stretch myself to have those very specific design and formatting till the time I feel yes, ये है वो presentation slide जो मैं बनाना चाहती थी. That gives you that ultimate satisfaction. So next, moving on to the next slide. Well, Pranav is, after facing all of those challenges, the additional and the last challenge or the tension in his mind is, I may be done with my presentation, but now I have to also answer those questions, correct? Who all connects with this slide strongly? Tell me. Answering questions on your presentations is a very, very challenging and a difficult part.
Yes.
Yes or no? Correct?
Totally.
Yes.
So totally true that even I fall into this category. Even if I'm very happy and contented and I'm highly satisfied, wow, what a presentation I have made. It will be impressive and my audience will be like, wow, what a presentation. But when I have to answer those questions, I don't know how am I going to do it. But this is what happened with Pranav. While he was going through all of those challenges, but when he presented, when that half an hour's time, when he presented it, this was the reaction of his team members. Wow, how come that presentation in that half an hour's time, Pranav? How did you make it? And Pranav was like, I used AI to create my PowerPoint presentations. Well, now the curiosity is raising up. Oh, is it AI which helped you? That too in such a short span of time. Does it work? Will it help us also? Not many questions and curiosities, correct? So let's dive into the topic for the day to take it ahead. That's where the entry of AI has happened into the presentation. And even this slide is from made by AI only. So creating PowerPoint presentations using AI. And Pranav sounded pretty confident. That's how he used AI for transforming the blank slides into those captivating presentations. So what exactly he did? He had a blank canvas which had those empty slides, which was lacking engagement. Correct? Yes, of course. But he was at point A of blank canvas. He wanted to reach to point B wherein the presentation is totally stunning. Okay. That is, it meant that it had to be having those captivating visuals, leaving a lasting impression on his boss. बॉस को भी लगना चाहिए ना. मैंने तो ऑन द स्पॉट प्रणव को बोला सुबह कि आधे घंटे में दिस प्रेजेंटेशन विद ऑल द डेटास, एनालिटिक्स, एवरीथिंग, नंबर्स, फिगर्स, एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी रेडी एंड इन अ वेरी प्रेजेंटेबल फॉर्मेट, हाफ एन आवर में. लेट्स सी हाउ ही डज. बट इट डिड हैपन. वेल, what was the change maker? Pranav used AI to supercharge those presentation which he was making. So basically, AI will not only help you in having those presentations to what an additional level of what you feel it should be like, but it will also help you supercharge. Making a presentation is one thing, making it stunning so that it gives a lasting impression is another thing, and it is equally important. So that's how Pranav did. Now that we have understood a scenario in office wherein boss communicated to Pranav went through all those challenges, but what clicked to him was using AI. He did it and his team was impressed. But that doesn't mean that we'll have to move totally from old school of PPT making to an AI tools, usage of AI tools for making a presentation. Though every coin has two sides, so is the same case with your old school presentation. That is the manual way of presentation before AI, what we used to use, correct? So I've just tried to highlight those benefits when you are making a manual presentation. So the criteria here are content structuring. Let's look into, I would like you to connect and Please be very concentrating on these pointers, because this is what happens when we are manually sitting and we are not dependent on AI tools for making our presentation. Correct? So content structuring. We'll start working with on the content structures, where we'll be starting to organize our materials from scratch. Now, doing this benefits us in what way? It helps us have a better understanding. Yes or no? It does?
It does.
It does, correct? Yes. So content structuring is what we start with. Next, we move on to using on the creative control. I am not using AI currently, correct? So I am manually choosing my design elements for personalizations. Be it your Microsoft PowerPoint version of your device, it will help you have certain limited options of designing, correct? Designing elements. At least if when you are trying to use them, you are gaining knowledge about what is that you have offer in place from your system to design your presentation. So that creativity will enhance because you're brainstorming yourself. Okay, that is the second benefit. Moving on to the third benefit is skill development. What does skill development mean? It is about building those foundational skills in formatting and visual hierarchy. See, I want my presentations to be formatted, correct? I have an option of relying totally on AI tools, or I can basically, if I'm doing with a manual way, I can still build up my foundational skills. So that is the another advantage of making your presentation manually. The fourth one is reflection time. When we are making our presentation on our own, we spend more time on refining our messages. We type something, then we are like, no, I need to change this. Okay, fine. You do backspace, you delete multiple times, and you reframe it, maybe find multiple rounds of changes, then you say, okay, fine, this is sounding perfect, let me do this. That is when the time investment happens, but at least you're spending more time refining your messages and even for those visuals. Okay, offline accessibility. For me, I strongly connect with this point again, because as I said you, Wi-Fi and other internet dependency has been always challenging area for me. I get those butterflies in my stomach when I have a dependency on internet. Okay, so but the good thing with manual presentation is without internet dependency, you can aram se sit and make your presentation slides. There's no dependency, correct? So these are the benefits. Now, what I'm trying to tell is, of course, you would think that if there are benefits in the old school of making presentations, why should I even think of using an AI for that matter? Well, the question you should ask yourself here is, which presentation method, that is a traditional or an AI method, okay, best suits my needs? Everybody of us have different requirements, different needs. Like Pranav had to do it for his sales profile, which he was handling in that company. So accordingly, his needs are different. Maybe I am a trainer. I want to do it differently for my students who are studying management, and I have a different need. I mean, they have a different need, so I need to cater to that need. So to start, before using any AI tool, ask yourself this very important question: which presentation method suits my needs? If it is fitting any of those traditional or AI powered, just go ahead with what you feel like suits your needs. So traditional presentation, of course, it will offer you full control and the skill development at the best of what you can experience. With respect to AI, of course, it will give you speed. It will give you that efficiency. It will give you the output of having those stunning PPT slides, which will enhance your confidence, and people will be surprised. Wow, what a presentation. Correct? So moving with this, answering this question at the very first, let's dive into AI's capabilities as far as making presentation is concerned. Everybody is on the same page till now? Can I get some confirmations, please?
November,
Yeah,
taking the black.
yeah.
Yeah, great. So now that we have had a good understanding about how it starts, what should we do, what are the benefits, what are the scenarios in which challenges might come up, Well, when there are problems and challenges, there has to be solution also, right? And that's where AI comes into the picture for making presentations. Now, let's see, before we get into the tools for AI PPT making, let's see what are the capabilities or the aspects of using AI on your presentation slides. As you can see, the yellow box, that is the idea generation. AI will help you have those innovative ideas and give you the creativest of the solutions. The second is it will on its own give you the content creation being in place. It will automatically craft the content which is quite engaging. It is just not that it has designed the content, but the content in itself will be quite engaging, which will be tailoring to what your style and what you look forward to. Third is on the visual design. I would love to spend time on this area. AI helps me on designing or rather suggesting or giving me those stunning visuals and those design elements. I can have different parameters, different styles, different designs. Maybe I want an oval shape only. I want something imaginary, a text box in a different shape, all that matter. It depends on your creativity. Everybody of us have a different level of creativity inside us, correct? So visual design is something very important, which AI will help you. AI will also help you do the translation and localization. That is, AI will help bridge the language barriers with accurate translation so that understanding on the party B side is equally happening at the required pace. With this, we move on to the very important, and I guess we were looking forward for this particular slide part, wherein how should we use AI to generate presentations? Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Absolutely. So let's dive into the next slide. The AI tools for making presentations. There are so many tools available out there, but these are some of them which I have just put them down for your quick references. As you can see, those on the left-hand sides are the names of the tools of AI. To reiterate is on Slides Go, Napkin AI, Presentation Intelligence, GenSpark, Pop AI, Wonder Slide, Visme, Presentations AI, Beautiful AI, Tome, Gamma, Dectopus AI. These are some of those AI tools which you can help or which you can visit on their websites to just to have an experience of how it can help you on making your presentation stunning and equally those and kind of an engagement level. Okay, as you can see, Slides Go, the very first tool, it is a template library for a presentation. It will majorly give you the templates. Okay, it has a library of different templates which you can choose. When it comes to templates, it can be an official, it can be a casual, it can be just for an entertainment purpose, kind of a theme or a template which you want to use. You can select accordingly. Napkin AI, I'm personally very much using this AI tool for making my presentations because even this slide is made. I have made this particular slide using that Napkin AI itself. Now, similar thing, I would have made an box or an Excel format, a tabular format, wherein I would have put the tool's name. I would have put the descriptions in the second column, right? But I wanted it to be equally colorful so that it gives you some freshness when you see the slides, something which makes you bring back your attention, correct? So this is what my thought process was behind using Napkin AI for making this presentation slide. So as you can see, Napkin will help you give those stunning infographics along with the visual designs, AI-powered presentation designs. Presentation intelligence, it's purely on data-driven. GenSpark will give you a better AI assistance on the content creations. Pop AI is, again, AI-powered. Everything is kind of in presentation generator only, but some of them have some additional exceptional areas of expertise and skill which will help you enhance your presentations. Again, it's a slide design for Wonder Slide. Visme, you can use when it is more of a visual content creation you want to use. When it is coming to the PPT software, yes, presentations AI. Beautiful AI does the similar thing like the other tools are doing, AI-powered presentation design. When it is coming to the storytelling, okay, you cannot do a storytelling in office, right? But as a trainer, maybe you're conducting a speaker session. As a speaker, you're conducting it for a general audience, okay? That is where storytelling comes into the picture, okay? because that's not that official. You're sharing what is that you have experienced and you want to share it, right? So that's where storytelling comes into the picture, and that's where you can use or take the help of Tome AI. Gamma AI presentation builder, I have myself been using this, and I'll be sharing with you something exceptional which I feel most of you might not be knowing. Well, let me keep that surprise as we reach towards the end of this session. That how am I going to make a presentation using a platform which most of us hardly would have thought of. So keep that in mind, park that thought process in your mind with respect to Gamma, when I'll give you the actual tutorial on the slide of how do we use Gamma. Dectopus AI is the another one, which is,
Deepika, ma'am, I have
yeah,
a question. Ketan here.
sorry.
Now since we only have 15-20 minutes to go before we conclude this session, I just wanted to know whether we are going to see and experience
Yes, yes,
any
yes,
of these
yes,
and
yes,
try to
yes,
understand how
yes,
it
yes.
actually creates PPT.
Absolutely. I am coming up on that slide.
Yeah, because, okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
sure.
And are
Thank you.
these tools free without any watermark?
Yes, yes. Most of them are tools are free without any watermark. And of course, even if there are watermarks, we still have a solution, right? I have been experiencing with those of Napkin AI. Although I have been made this slide from Napkin AI only, in the right bottom corner on this slide, there has to be like powered by Napkin AI. So what is the solution? Do you always go on a subscription? No, there's an option. Take a screenshot, crop it off. I removed that bottom part of powered by the AI tool name, and this is my slide is ready.
Great.
There's
Yeah,
always a
Thanks.
way.
yeah, I do the same thing, Deepika.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, why do
User
you want to
means,
just
yeah.
to remove that thing? Yeah, why
Yeah,
do you want to
yeah,
spend on subscription?
absolutely.
Correct?
Right, right.
And they're not
Correct,
cheap
correct.
either. Yeah, they're not cheap
Absolutely.
either. Yeah.
Yeah, even if I guess I used to face this similar challenge because you mentioned about watermark, uh, Pinterest generally gives you that challenge, correct? Any of the content which we search on
Yes.
Pinterest, it will not allow you to copy paste or it will have that watermarks. Everything has an hack, everything has an alternative solution. I yesterday only I found out that even if it is an image from a Pinterest, I could easily get it copy pasted without having that watermark, without having that bottom header footer mentioning that it has been made, the image has been taken up from Pinterest for that matter.
But
Of course.
Deepika, but having
Yeah.
said that, most of these AI companies are small.
Yeah.
And everything, if we get it free or pirated or we using Indian jugaad, कोई भी
Correct.
profit नहीं बनाएगा. So yeah, as an entrepreneur, I would like to red flag this. मराठी में कहावत है फुकट ते पौष्टिक. हाँ, जो फ्री होता है वो अच्छा ही होता है, लेकिन
फुकट
थोड़ा
ते
बहुत पैसे
पौष्टिक.
फुकट ते पौष्टिक. जे फुकट असतं ते पौष्टिक असतं. But having said that, we cannot have free lunches everywhere. No, thoda to
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But when you're starting with those AI tools, I would suggest go through the free version. Okay. Once you are kind of getting accustomed with them, you're pretty comfortable. Okay, fine. This is where I wanted to reach at the very first attempt of making a presentation stunning or impactful. Use it till the time you can, and maybe later on, again, as I mentioned in my previous slides, it completely depends on your needs and requirements. If you feel taking up a subscription will add up to my requirement and you are really looking forward to it, then please go ahead. Okay. Just to mention, I also was trying to give you a tutorial for Tome. Tome is kind of giving me a error on my website, 404 not found. Maybe some error, I have not been able to figure it out. So I'll give you three different AI tools tutorial presentations. How do you use it for making your PPTs? So these are the Napkin AI, SlidesGo, and Gamma. Okay, I hope you all do remember. There's something which I want to share exclusively on a Gamma website, what platform from where you can take a data and create a presentations. So always not it is all about an Excel sheet to be uploaded, a text to be uploaded, a PDF document to be uploaded. So are we ready for the tutorial demo for this AI tool?
Yes.
Are we? Okay. So to
Yes,
start
When can
with,
we ask questions?
yeah.
If you
Anybody
get
has?
questions, you can have.
No, I said when can we ask questions at the
Okay, I
end of
thought
the.
I heard. Can I ask questions?
Yeah, same here. But then I think questions at the end because we don't have.
I guess we can have a look through on the
Yeah.
how it has been done. Maybe
Okay,
later
good.
up you may come up with questions. Maybe it will give you a better clarity. Maybe your questions are answered while the tutorial is happening. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll start with slides go first. Okay. Let me know if that slide go website is visible to all of you.
Not yet.
It should be by now.
It not yet. It will be, but it's not yet.
It isn't reflecting on your
No,
screens?
you have to know. You have to stop the share.
Okay,
You should share that
share.
thing, yeah.
I'll again share the entire screen for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay, but I guess it should be visible now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's there.
Great. So when you're starting, let's start with Slides Go. This is one of the AI tools. As you can see, I've already logged in to save good amount of time because I would have easily for you to make a actual experience, have that practical experience. How do you go on the website? How do you create an account? It generally is a very common step that when you want to create an account, either you create an ID password and or rather it gives you an option to join with your Gmail also, correct? With your Google account. So I preferred joining with my Google account. So I've joined it and created my profile on slidesgo.com. Now, how do we start with? As you can see, these are those AI tools. And as you can see, the tools which this tool of SlideGo, apart from giving an option of AI presentation maker, which actually we'll be having a look on, it is also giving you AI PDF to PPT converter. That is, you can take your raw data from a PDF. Lesson plan generator, especially for those educators, those who want to create a lesson for their students, right? So the entire lesson flow in a presentation format will be done using this Slides Go with the help of AI. AI icebreaker generator. I personally use this. Instead of going on Google, I go on Slides Go. Whenever it is an activity, maybe especially for a trainer, when you want to start a session, you preferably want to do an icebreaker to pep up the audience, right? So this is where you can use the icebreaker generator. Exit ticket generator, it will give you assessments. Basically anything what you have conducted, you can do as a assessment part. So let's only concentrate on the AI presentation maker. So while you are on this page, click on AI presentation maker. Now it will take you step by step. What is your presentation about? Would anybody want to give me a topic of what is that? Do we type here so that we create a presentation? Anybody would like to suggest? I would love to hear it.
How about negotiation skills?
Okay. Want to make a PPT on negotiation skills and its benefits. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So once I've put the prompt, this is the basically what you call as prompt, right? The more better prompt you give, the more specific prompt you give, the entire output on the content will be that way. So from here, you can select how many slides do you want. If you want just 7 to 14, this is what you select. If you want a detailed and maybe a large cards is basically the slides. So if I want 14 to 28, it will accordingly distribute its content on the topic of negotiation skill and its benefits accordingly. I can attach, now there are options which it gives is PDF. You can take help of attaching a PDF. You can attach a document or attach a text. This is what we are going away with a text prompt, right? Max the size limitation 25 MB. So I have selecting short 7 to 14 slides. I click on this arrow of get started. Now, next step, it will of course ask you what kind of theme. Now, because it is an negotiation skill, I take it up as it is required for an office stuff, correct? It's required in an office environment. So maybe I'll just see there are so many templates or theme, I would say. I want to go with minimalistic. Maybe this is what minimal gradient is what suits my requirement. Once I've selected that theme, whichever you have n number of options, as you can see, correct? It is for students also. It is for investors also. It is if you want to create a scary theme topic. It is an horror movie kind of a template also. So now here I am selecting the minimal gradient and I click on continue. Now, within few minutes, it is already started working on generating the slide content. Correct? Now, as you can see, till the time it is generating the content, as you can see in the free version, it is giving you options of downloads 3 times. So I've already downloaded one of the presentations, hence it is showing me 1 out of 3. Your plan is free. I mean, to get premium, of course, I'll have additional features and functionalities that will be later coming into the picture. I am just showing you on the free version. So now it has already generated the, okay, it would like to hear from us. How would you rate the process of generating? As of now, I'll give a 3. Okay, fine, submit. Great. And that's where I submit. Thank you. Okay, cross it. Now, okay, this is, do I zoom out a little more bit or is the screen nicely visible to all of you?
No, you may
Yes.
please zoom out.
Okay, I'll have to zoom out. Okay. Just let me know when it is comfortable. It should
Yeah,
be fine.
this is okay.
1%. Okay.
This is
Now
okay.
you can see it has already taken up the inputs and now the review content is refine and customize my slide contents for a compelling presentation. So cover that is first is negotiation skill. That's what our topic was. Mastering effective communication. Introduction is about what is about negotiation skills, fundamentals of negotiation skills, definitions and type, communication techniques, strategies for effective negotiation, benefits kya hai uske, how you can enhance using that in your professional relationships. Of course, you look forward for winning outcomes. How will it help you boost confidence and problem solving? Conclusion. Because I selected the short 7 to 14 slides, it has given me within the 14 slides ka limit. Okay, now that it is done, it started with a topic, gave the different areas and content highlighters, and it concluded the presentation. Now what do I do? Once I'm done with this, I'll click on generate presentation. Okay.
Deepika, I had a question here.
Yeah, please.
So the content that's given on the left-hand side next to the slide,
yes.
Are those the facilitator notes or is that what is printed on the slides? Because I can't read the slide content.
I couldn't get that question. Could you please pardon me?
Same thing.
On the
It is the
left,
same thing.
it's the same thing, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I
it
want
is
to
the
know
same.
if what is given on the left is it the facilitator note or is it the content of the slide?
It is the content of the slide.
Okay.
So I guess now presentation is ready to download. Click the button to download your presentation. Okay, so download is complete. Here, as you can see on the screen, the presentation is getting downloaded. And I'll open this file. Okay, so this is my presentation, which we actually started off with. Negotiation skills. I'll put this on slideshow. Is that negotiation skills slide visible to all of you?
No, not yet.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, let me again stop share and again reshare. Maybe that's a challenge of shifting from the screen. Just let me know if that negotiation skills slide is visible.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So we
Yes, now it is.
downloaded and we have downloaded the presentation which AI SlidesGo AI tool maker has done. And this is the presentation. So I'll put it on slideshow. Maybe I have to enable editing. I'm putting it on slideshow. Let's go through what presentation it has turned up for me. This is my introduction, fundamentals, negotiation. This is what we just read out, right? Strategies. Because it is, we have selected a very minimal gradient. It will not have a lot of charts and infographics onto it. We have kept it, we have selected by default a minimal, right? We can select as per our selection of theme or the template. It will start giving you those background. So this is a conclusion and thanks and the credits like this. You can add up your email, your contact, your website, and this is how it turns out. Okay. So this is how SlidesGo will help you. I'll again stop share. So if slides go okay now, can we move on to the other tool?
Yeah.
Deepika, I have a quick
Yeah,
question.
please.
See, this is fine, but if I have a simple presentation which was manually made with some internal data points and data sets,
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely.
can that be converted? I mean, can
Yes, yes,
AI
as you
convert
as
that
you as you
ready-made,
saw.
ready-made PPT into a advanced PPT using the same data
Absolutely.
set?
Yes, yes, yes. That is where it gave you an option. If you remember, you can attach. There was an attachment while we were giving the prompt. There was an attachment icon, correct?
Correct.
So in
But
that
will
we
it
have.
also, so if the data set is available in the table form, let's say, will the AI also convert it into some analytics?
Yes, 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 it
Okay.
will, it will. On the analytics part, it will majorly cover up on the reports part. Reports part ke liye will be not able to cover it in today's session because it is just an introductory session on the AI tools for presentation making. So that can be done equally, yes. When you have to go for a very professional, thorough research and insightful analysis, it has to have detailed reports on figures and numbers. That can be also done. There is one of the slides tools which I'll be sharing, which I'm calling it as an Apple tool for AI PPT making. Okay, like in phone brands, Apple is the biggest brand. A premium tool in presentation, it is one of the tool is Chronicle HQ. I'll be just quickly getting you
Okay,
through
thanks.
those slides as well. Okay, I hope that answers your question. So now that okay, I'll go back to the share screen. Now that I have okay, let me come back. Okay, let me know if that demo slide is visible to all of you.
Yes, it is.
Demo slide, right? Correct? Now we have started, at least we have started working on a basic presentation. Now, because our presentation, which we just now had on look on the negotiation, it was a very basic, right? Because we selected that kind of a template or a background. If I want to add the similar content and convert it into infographics or maybe some imagery, which you can just directly convert my content. See, nobody wants to read contents and put those lot of text onto the slides, right? The attention span nowadays have gone down to 1 minute, 4 seconds. So something which is directly and fasting connecting to our minds is all the images, something which is colorful, creative. So that's how you can use Napkin AI. Okay, so this is a tool, as I had mentioned. It is something for having those infographics and creative designs. Okay, let me also once again get a confirmation if that Napkin AI website is visible, or should I again reshare?
No, it is not.
Okay, I'll stop sharing. I'll again share the screen, and now we are going and experiencing the other tool, that is Napkin AI for infographics. Okay, is that visible?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah. So because of the time constraint, I'll quickly just give you an idea. And this is what tool I'm personally using. I've used it in today's slide also. So as you can see, it gives you visuals from your text. Okay. If you have visuals, if you have only text, it's absolutely okay. This will help. Napkin AI will help you have those visuals. And the options which is give is, as you can see on the screen, mind maps. It can give you visuals on when you prepare a mind map. When you want to show a mind map to your audience, you want to show a flow chart for that matter. You want to show data graphics. You want to show a metaphor. You want to show any kind of an image. So I'll again, as I'm said to you, I am using a free version. So I'll click on Get Napkin Free. Okay. To start with, this is something my old work. So I'll need not. I'll go and select on New Napkin, Blank Napkin. Okay, I'm selecting a blank napkin. So maybe negotiation skills. Okay, so what will I do is, uh, 1 second. Maybe I'll just manually type it here. Basics of negotiation skills. Okay, advantages and disadvantages. Benefit. I'm just randomly putting some prompts. Okay, just to have this look into, just to have an idea. So I'll select the entire thing which I have typed. I'll click on this blue icon, which will help you generate visuals. Because I've selected the entire thing, it is starting generating on the visuals. I'll be just back in a minute, get the charger for my laptop. Just give me a minute. Yeah, so as you can see, is it visible, right? The output of factors enhancing negotiation skills.
Yes.
Correct. So this is the first cut visual infographic,
Yes.
which whatever input we have given, it has created a very colorful and a better infographic slide. So here you can see different options. I can go back. It will give you a black and white, simplified. These are the various ways in I.
Can't hear you now.
There's some glitch here.
Yeah. Apologies for that thing which happened. Yeah, video stopped. My device shut down. So I put it back on charger. I hope everyone is with me still.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
Thanks for that patience. Thanks. I really appreciate. So we were on the napkin AI slide, right? One second. I'll just open it once again. To share my screen. Okay, just let me know if that napkin AI slide is visible to all of you. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Thanks. So this is where we were on before getting disconnected. So as you can see, it is giving me different options. The similar diagram will come in different pixelated images, black and white, some particular color if you want. So I have multiple options, huge number of options. I can go and select more options. I can have a look into, see, this is a very basic, this is this kind of a design. This is one of the design which I have used in my presentations. If you want to give this kind of an effect to your slides on infographics, you can use it. And it's not only this, in this napkin AI with this basic free version, you have so many options. You can do the brainstorming, you can select any of these designs, and on mind maps, you have these options. If you want to suggest or share a process flow for your topic, you can use them. Business frameworks के लिए there are multiple options you can see. अगर आपको कंपैरिजन बनाना है तो यू कैन यूज दीज ऑफ द एरियाज से फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम सेलेक्टिंग कंपैरिजन में tabular format. So this is the tabular format on the comparison. So these are the options as in Napkin AI gives you. And as you can see, there are a lot of options which Napkin AI gives you as a categories. So whichever I want to say, for example, I want to go with this. This is what I select. I want to go it in particular blue only. I'll select this. I'll Control C and go back and paste it in my presentation slide. Okay. Is that okay? That's how presentation is made with the help of Napkin AI. So okay, we are already across the time. So was Napkin AI tool easy for you to understand? You at least got a basic idea of how to use
Yes.
it. You can put
Yes.
any of the text. It will give you n number of options on the visual infographics, and you can create those amazing slides with those graphics into it. So one
We'll
more
try
tool.
today. We'll try today itself.
Absolutely. Please try. It is very engaging, I must say, and it will
Yeah.
keep you hooked up totally. And once you are ready with your slide, it will get that satisfaction. Wow, what a slide. I used to do it, or rather, we used to do it manually before. With this tool, it gives you everything as an option. Okay, now coming to the very important thing. We have by now understood or got to learn and know that the options of attachment of a document can be a PPT, can be a text, can be a PDF, can be I would say presentation का एक particular slide लिया है आपने, कोई diagram है या table है आपके पास, that is what you can attach. Now something which I want to show you is all of us have a LinkedIn account.
Yes.
Most of us have a LinkedIn account is what I'm assuming. Now, if it all totally depends if you are very active on LinkedIn and your details are updated on LinkedIn in your account. So when I found this, trust me, it was a game changer for me. So I'll make you go through quickly in a minute's time how LinkedIn data of yours can turn out into a presentation. So using AI or using your AI as in LinkedIn platform, how can you make a presentation out of your content on your account? Are you curious? Are you interested to see this?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so in case if you are okay, fine. I'll just open. This will not be able to give you. I'll open that napkin wala screen. Once again.
I have a query also.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
can I ask it at the end or
Please.
should I ask now?
You wanted to ask it right now, or can we complete this
So,
LinkedIn
yeah, okay,
later
okay.
on?
Yeah.
Fine. Let me know. Negotiation skill page is visible to all of you. The napkin AI page.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm closing it off. Now I'll go on a new page that is a LinkedIn account. Okay. So I have come down. This is my LinkedIn page. Okay. That's Deepika Yadav. That's my LinkedIn page. Now I'll go on my profile. Okay. You go on your profile on your LinkedIn account. There's a tab called resources option. Okay. Click on the resources. This is the entire data. As you can see, it is description of my profile and what all the analytics and whatever I have mentioned about what am I doing. Okay. So whatever have you mentioned, just tell or give the selection as save to PDF. On resources, go and save to PDF. Okay. Now it has saved as this is the saved file. So I'll open it. I've already kept it on my desktop. Okay. So you can see this is that. Do you see this page of the PDF of my LinkedIn account?
Yes.
So this is basically I've taken my LinkedIn content and just converted as a PDF. So this is my PDF document. Now, if I want to share my LinkedIn account, what we do generally is we share the LinkedIn URL, correct? The handle of the LinkedIn account, and that is where people click and view your LinkedIn. What is that your LinkedIn page looks like? What if you want to give them a very professional designer presentation format? You can do that as well. Now, what will I do? I'll go on Gamma. Okay, I'll just open the Gamma website. 1 second. Okay, I'll stop share because it is not taking that thing. I'll separately open a website. Okay, I'll open the Gamma AI PPT Maker. Okay, is this screen, are we on the same page? Is this screen which you are seeing is on Gamma app?
Yes.
Okay, so now that you once again you have to sign up and make an account, which I have already done. Okay, I have 220 credits. That's a different thing, which is when you take a subscription, you might utilize it. So this is the look and feel about all of the Gamma app. Now we have already downloaded a PDF from our LinkedIn content, correct? Now how do I do is I'll click on create new, that is with AI. What do I do is I'll select import file or URL. Okay, then I'll select on upload a file. My file, which I downloaded as PDF from LinkedIn, is this file. Okay, so I'll select it. Gamma is uploading that file. This will take, depends on the how active and how much type of a content, what aggressive contents have you put up on your account. So sometime Okay, now that it has taken up that PDF of my LinkedIn, I'll click on, I have selected presentation. I can also select a document format. I can also select a website. Okay, so basically you can create a website page out of your LinkedIn content. Okay, so because we are learning on the presentation, I'm selecting presentation. I'll click on continue. So now it is, the AI is working on the content. So this is what my contact, my skills, the languages which I'm well versed with, my name, my summary, my experience. Okay, this is what you can see. It has created a basic with respect to the prompt of PPT. Everybody was on the same page?
Yes.
Okay, so these, see, as you can see, you can have different themes or whatever you want. You're fond of black and white, you can select, you want to color. Okay, let's not get into this. I'm just sharing that those options. Once I'm done with my selection, I'll click on generate. Okay, I've selected only 10 cards. That is, cards is your slides, the number of slides. Okay, now look at the output. My hands are here, I'm not doing anything. You can actually see how page by page Gamma AI is curating the content with the help of your LinkedIn profile and creating it into a presentation. So each and every area of content from my LinkedIn page has been accommodated in this presentation slide. Okay.
That's a wonderful use of Gamma.
Absolutely. And let's connect that, because that's how it ends. Now, not only things don't end here. It's just that you can either download or you have an option of sharing it, right? Now it can, of course, I can go and present it right away. So let me present it that to you. Okay, that's gone on the last slide for that matter. I'll take it. Okay, this is the first slide. This is purely my LinkedIn. I never imagined my LinkedIn will look like this sometime, but it does. So it is given my name and my specific areas, my professional profile, my core expertise, my career journey,
This is crazy.
my corporate experience, my training and education, what in sessions I have done, my educational foundation, my multilingual professional, my services which I gave, and my contact details. Isn't it stunning?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
This is amazing. Next time, if somebody is asking you to give your LinkedIn handle,
LinkedIn profile.
trust me, attach this presentation. And you can do it in
Yes.
different styles. This is a very light shade which you have selected it, but I'll show you. Okay, 1 second. This. Okay, I'll just quickly show you one more thing.
So can I ask my query till then?
Yeah, please, please.
So like you have attached a PDF over here and the PDF got generated as a PPT. Is it
Right.
possible to also attach a Excel file and then get it as a PPT?
On Gamma, you don't have. On the other tools, you have an option of attaching.
Okay, on Napkin AI, we do have.
Yeah. So I'll just open once again. I just wanted to show you the similar PPT. 1 second. I'll just show you one more version of my LinkedIn thing, which is it Gamma app page visible to you?
Yes.
Okay, so now that we saw one of the presentation slides, which we made out of a LinkedIn. So that was a different selection wise. So if I want to make it more creative, this is how what I had also made similar presentation, but in a colorful format. Hope that is clear to you. I mean, you can see it.
Yes.
As you can see, this is a little more, it has multicolor. It is 2-color combination, which I found this very interesting and attractive. And it wanted to make this thing something look stunning. So I would rather prefer sharing ahead with my contacts this presentation. Similar content, but in a different manner, a different look and feel, correct?
So a Word document can be imported here, right?
Yes. As you can see, because I selected only on the presentation, you have every different options available. You'll have to little time give on exploring it. So
Okay.
with this, I guess it's just a couple of more slides that we'll soon try to reach towards the end.
So can we use this app like you put a PDF? Apart from that, if I want to add additional comments on that, maybe
Yes, you
add
can go
another
and
slide,
edit
say
also. Yeah,
something.
if you want to make any changes, you can just before publishing or before generating, it does give you an option of rearranging your slides. Maybe if you want to put the disadvantages, highlight the disadvantages of negotiation skills first, and then come to the positives of negotiation skills, you can rearrange them. That gives you an option. It slides go, it does give you an option, and you can edit also the content. If you want to just make it from 4 lines to 2 words, that's up to you. But it will, what AI will help you do is basically give you a base, okay, benchmarking kind of a base document, a presentation ready, which saves a lot of your time and investment of resources, correct, of yours. So it will actually help you in investing less time, maximizing your resource output, and giving you the best of presentation. That is stunning, I would say. Of course, it does have challenges, as I've just put it up on the screen. Napkin AI is not a full presentation builder, but of course, as you can see, limited slide customization, because we just went through a free version, correct? So the common challenge is limited slide customization. Okay, so there will be some of the other challenges that comes up with, but if you go for a subscription or if you get paid for it, of course, can be overcome. So these are the AI, just put up AI tools and their links. If you want, I'll separately share it on the chat, okay, for your easy click and landing up on the web page. This is the last slide, the second last slide. This is the Apple tool for AI. Any one of you who is into a area of work which needs high intensive analysis of research and insightful insights, and you want to give your data, very crisp data, to a down level of how many numbers and figures, maybe long huge numbers, this is the tool that is called Chronicle HQ. And this you can note down. This will give you a very detailed, a highly professional presentation slide. Okay, again, it is an option available for free. You can just log in, sign up, log in, and start accessing it. Because of time constraint, we have to skip on the tutorial for the Chronicle HQ. But I hope you all have noted down chroniclehq.com. For more professional to start with, let's go with Napkin, Gamma, Slides Go, Visme for that matter. Once you are very confident and getting used to, maybe you can next try is this tool, that is Chronicle HQ. Okay,
Yeah, hi,
this
Deepika.
tool, this slide is basically, yeah, hi, please.
Deepika, in Gamma, we are getting a credit at the time of starting. So it's a monthly refilling or it's only one time?
It is a monthly repetitive credits. So, but you have to use it before you take up for the subscription, because it will not get renewed there. So utilize it completely in your free this thing, and then you can completely switch over to the premium or the subscription.
It's like free trial for some days, right?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
It's like a free trial for some days, right?
Absolutely. But I feel if you want to start with, you can very well invest your time and energy into all these tools. For that matter, it is interconnected. It's very difficult to find a single tool which will suffice all your entire requirements. Like I mentioned, I have used Slides Go and Gamma. Okay, for LinkedIn specifically, I rely on Gamma. It gave me an amazing output, which I'm really feeling proud of. Now I share those PPT from my LinkedIn content and share it. And people are like, even my training team colleagues are like, Deepika, kahan se banaya ye? How can I do this? That's something very unique is what I found. And apart from, if I have a content which I can take it from any of the AI tools, I parallelly use Napkin for giving those infographics, as we saw, right? Google Maps.
So we are going to cling on to you, Deepika. We're not going to leave you so soon.
Absolutely correct. I don't hear the second line of yours. Sorry.
I said I'm going to cling on to you, or we are going to cling on to you. We won't leave you soon. Probably we'll have more sessions with you.
Okay, lovely. I would love to have this session with you, because even with your questions, it is making me also work better and give you the best of outputs. So this
and
slide.
also, no, if I may interject here, please join our
presentations like data heavy.
or any other tool?
I couldn't hear that. I'm so sorry. Maybe some network glitch.
I couldn't hear it either.
Yeah, somebody was speaking, right?
Could you push, Shraddha, could you just type your question in the chat box? Yeah, because we couldn't hear you.
So can I just continue and just wind up this?
Yeah. Yes, go
Okay,
ahead.
so this slide will basically is giving you the name of the tools. I have highlighted only few of them, not all of them. Features, as you can see, it is generation of interactive decks, real-time collaborations, infographics. It gives you animations. It suggests you themes and templates. Whom to use, I mean, who can use it? It is best for, you can see that educators के लिए slides go is better. Napkin is for brainstorming, quick setup. If you are in a startup, if you want to do your content delivery in a storytelling, Gamma is the right thing. If you want to present business data in a storytelling format, Visme, and corporate decks के लिए polished visuals, Beautiful AI, and don't forget Chronicle HQ. Free plan, yes, all of them are in free version. Of course, everything has its own limitations. Every customization is limited access in your free plan. So that is how it works. With this, I end up today's share of mine on how to leverage using AI tool for making your presentations, and not just making them, but making them stunning and look quite interactive, quite engaging, and quite creative. So with that, I take your leave. I hope it was a session which helped you learn basics about how you can go ahead. And I hope I also helped you transform from point A to somewhere point B. With that, thank you once again. Thanks each one of you.
Thank
So
you, Deepika.
Thank
there
you,
are no more
Deepika.
questions. Yeah, then
Thank you.
I would like to
Thank you
conclude.
so much.
Yeah, are
Yeah,
there any
okay.
questions?
I am in
Deep,
a little very bad network, but I do have some questions which I will raise separately.
Sure, you
Probably
can
I
put
may
it up
not.
on the
Yeah,
chat. We'll surely respond you
yeah.
back.
I have some questions about Copilot and presentations, but
Okay.
I will chase you all
Sure,
soon.
sure.
Thank you so much, Pallavi, Curious Catalyst.
thank you, Jayashree. And I would like to just add that you can join our WhatsApp group. All the questions Deepika will be taking in the WhatsApp group. Also, basic AI toolkit for today's session will be available on the WhatsApp group. The recording will be available on WhatsApp group. Okay, we also have a YouTube link which has been shared for the earlier sessions that have happened. We've had some amazing AI sessions. So, we strive, Curious Catalyst has been striving to bring the best AI stuff which is available for the businesses to you. Having said that, thanks Deepika. It was a wonderful session. And I absolutely love that LinkedIn thing. Love it. Okay. नया चीज सीखा मैंने आज. हाँ, I did not know कि और भी कुछ है सीखने के लिए, लेकिन सीख लिया भाई. Thank you so much.
It was a two-way. It was a two-way learning session. I surely learned from all of you as well with your queries. It has also added a spark to my learning. So thanks.
Thank you so much. Yeah, learning never ends. So any
Learning
questions?
never ends.
Yeah.
Mr. Arun, you banged it. You nailed it to the point. Learning never ends.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Dr. Rama, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am,
okay.
one small doubt. To what extent can I use SlidesGo as an educator? Can you give me some tips for it? Because there was special option for the educators in SlideGo. Can you give brief?
As far as SlidesGo is concerned, when I conduct my sessions for those management students, I specifically am more keen to use on generating those icebreaker generators option on the SlidesGo. So it will give me minimal 2 to 3 options of scenarios or examples, what kind of icebreakers you can use, and not only just suggesting those descriptions, it will properly give you what is the topic, what is the name of the topic, what is the things or the props, if at all it is required to conduct that session, what is the debrief of that session, and how you can conduct it. Maybe you form it in a group, you conduct it in one go, how you will have to do it step by step, everything will it give you. The SlidesGo will help you have. You just have to read through it and accordingly design. And even if it is a lesson generator, maybe generally what we do is we go on Google and we type this is our requirement. Then we go on slideshare.net. That's one of the very common URL websites that it gives you all the slideshows uploaded. People come and upload their slideshows there on different topics. So I at times used to use them because it has, in one platform it has different options, but with this SlidesGo has incorporated all of those doing, it has actually saved your time from going on different websites. Rather, if you are on SlidesGo, let us help you on generating a lesson. Let us help you on creating those icebreaker activities or suggesting what do I do. Copilot to any which ways hai hi hamare paas, but with this, you are keeping yourself within that platform and exploring more of the options. So that is how SlidesGo will help you. If you're an educator, if you're working with students, this surely is going to be helpful for you. Trust me, it's my goal.
Another thing I would like to add, Rama, is that there is a generative AI app called Notebook LLM, which is great for educators. You can try it out. In fact, maybe I think next week we can have a session for AI for educators. In fact, what say you, Deepika? Yeah,
Yes.
we could do that, right?
We can.
Thank you both, Deepika ma'am and Pallavi ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody, to be staying till late.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Deepika.
Yeah.
And
Thank
are
you
you
so
part
much.
of the group? I don't think you're part of the group, Deepika. Are
Yeah,
you?
I'm there.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you
so much for the wonderful
Have a
session. Thank you, Pallavi.
great
Thank you,
weekend.
Vartika.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, all
Thank you
of you.
so much.
Take good care of yourself.
Thank you, Deepika.
Thank you.
I'm going to end the session now. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.